Alright, we finally have a weekend day where we're not fighting a 35-mile-an-hour wind and rain and all that other stuff. So we're going to get this fire started. We're going to do 2 fires. This side is going to be for, I have 6 slabs of ribs, and that fire is going to be for Dutch ovens. I'm going to do 1 Dutch oven of creamy cheesy potatoes and 1 Dutch oven of a peach cobbler. So let's get the fires going and let's get to cooking. Can this possibly be a one-match deal? When you're not fighting the wind all the time, 1 match goes a long way. Alright, if you've watched one of my previous videos, I talked about a bussing tub and how handy if you're cooking outside that you can bring everything out there that you might need in one trip. So let's see what we have. Mixing bowl. We're going to make some Dutch oven cheesy potatoes. So I'm only going to get out what I need here, and we're going to mix this up. See how it goes. Trying to make as much racket as possible. See, start with some potatoes. Let's see what else we want. Sour cream? Sure. Hang on a second. I forgot the butter. Alright, diced potatoes. Shredded potatoes would have worked better, but this is still pretty good. Sour cream. Something tells me this is going to be a long video. Some sour cream. Room temperature butter. Just like that. What else do we want in there? Cheese. Whatever leftover cheese I had, I'm using. This even has some mozzarella in it. Some happy salt, salt, pepper, garlic, maybe some onion powder. What else? Can of creamy chicken. Maybe. Here we go. Fire's burning. We'll get this in a Dutch oven in a minute. See how it goes. And then we just mix all that up.
Yeah, throw it everywhere.
How about more sour cream? If we're going to do more sour cream, we better add some more of this. Right, I had some leftover bacon, so we're going to throw that in there too, because why not? Not much, but a little bit. That's what it starts to look like. We're going to spray down our Dutch oven. Get all that in there. Smooth it out a little bit. And let's knock the fire down and hang it up. We knocked the fire down a little bit. We'll hang this. And the idea is to bake it. And since for the first time in, what, a month, we're not dealing with 50-mile-an-hour winds, 30-mile-an-hour winds. So we're going to throw some coals on top. Heat coming off the bottom. And it'll be done when I say it's done. Stir the fire around a little bit. And this one, we're getting it ready for ribs. Okay, let's get some ribs ready. So I have 6 racks. One of our guests this evening does not care for barbecue. I don't know what her problem is, but hey. So we're not going to give her barbecue seasoning or anything else. We're going to give her salt, pepper, garlic, onion. The silver skin on the back that most people take off, I don't, because I'm cooking it over the fire and that all burns off anyway. So I just leave it on there. And I'm getting some overage on the other ones, but that's fine. So we'll get hers rubbed down and get it on the fire first. And then I'll come back and do all the others. Let me get her on the fire. Now for everybody else, they get barbecue seasoning. And again, I don't take that silver skin off. It'll burn. I don't put barbecue sauce on it right away. That's like the last couple minutes. These are all cooked over, in this case, it's going to be a hickory fire. And we're just going to rub them down with dry rub. If you go hungry around here, you got a problem. And I will take this over to the fire and move the camera so you can see the beautiness of all of this. All right, let's move the camera and get these on. This is the salt, pepper, garlic one. I'm putting silver skins down. Try to keep that one separate. Yes, I have 2 fires burning. And that one, I'm going to lay them on there, but we're going to have to move some heat around. Holy cow, there's a lot of heat coming off of that. If you don't think there's some serious heat coming off of that, you're dead wrong. That is hot. All right, we'll try that for a while. Our potatoes should be baking. The silver skin ought to be burning off slowly. And we'll see where we go from here. All right, potatoes have been on there, I don't know, I don't keep track of time very much. Maybe 20 minutes. We gotta turn the lid and we'll take a peek at them. Ooh, it's getting good and buttery. All right, and I've turned the lid as I'm putting it back on there. We'll hang that back on the fire and let it keep going. Yeah. check our potatoes. See how we look. Oh, look at that.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Jeez. It's about done.
Do you want a spoon to stir it?
No, not right now. We'll turn it. Let's barbecue or let's sauce our ribs. You want to see it? Are you going to say look at it? Huh? Yes?
I thought you were making a Dutch
That's what?
popper.
Oh, it's coming. All right. Let's sauce our ribs except for one slab because somebody didn't like the barbecue sauce. She's hiding from you. Oh yeah. Right, ribs are done. Look at that. Look at it. We're gonna cut those up. And then we're gonna eat.